4th down and 12 to keep the game alive in overtime number 2. Here comes the blitz. Castellanos in trouble. Heaves one towards the end zone. Intercepted! It's over! Virginia has done it!
Fake. Got it. Pirates. Touchdown. It was just like you drew it up.
The left side goes to the right side goes to the left side.
And now downfield to Hoskins, yes! And he stays upright! Touchdown! Brevin Hamlin couldn't bring him to the ground.
Egan has had plenty of time, lets it fly, and Leland Smith comes down with it near the 30-yard line.
And Miller, they go empty. Miller's out to the left.
They got Caden Proctor, the big tackle on the left side. They're going to throw it to him. Big fella, barreling downhill. Proctor muscling down near the pylon. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I feel so bad for Kyron Jones.
307, that's the yardage for Oklahoma State. Definitely a step in the right direction. Backside pressure, Floors got it off. Gavin Freeman, oh, he's hurdling everybody! That's not a hurdle, that's a pole vault.
And off to Osier. It's a foot race. Nobody in front of him. Greg DeRosier is gone. 90-yard touchdown.
We didn't call protection directions. I walked to the line of scrimmage and I slid it to Jadeveon Clowney every single play.
To the slant. Oh, picked off! It's Gerald Kilgore. Kilgore weaves through. There's a flag down, but he's in the end zone on a 45-yard return.
Going to come into your screen, he's going to jump, and it's going to cause Cutter Boley to throw this ball a little further out in front to Kendrick Law, about a foot too far. Got spooked a little bit by DQ Smith jumping right in the passing window. Not a bad throw, but
as fast as you can go for offensive coordinator Cade Bell. Hicks open for a moment off the carom, and he caught it! The Louisville transfer into the end zone.
I second that. Down the seam. First down, Amari Thomas.
Ball is kicked a bit short this time. To the 20, to the 25, coming out to the 30, finds a little bit of seam, cuts it back to the inside. He's in the open field, going down the middle of the field. There's number 21, hustling on through. That's Curtis Harris Lopez. Lopez to the end zone for the score. Well, yesterday, as we were leaving our meetings with head coach Bob Chesney, he said, you might see Harris Lopez.
2 of the 3 Baylor touchdown drives were aided by fouls from Oklahoma State. Wide open, running free, Kobe Prentice, give the man 6. Only Jordan Tyson has more touchdown catches in the Big 12.
With a knee injury to the end zone, up for grabs, ricochet, and caught for a touchdown by Nick Anderson. Orange frame.
And it was pretty well defended. Ball thrown slightly upfield, gets tipped. But how about Anderson right there? And like it hit the ground. I don't think it did.
No, it didn't.
On the road, down 14. Stockton loops the throw. Wide open is Colby Young for a touchdown. How's that for an answer? Can't be surprised, can you?
Right on cue. Alabama rolled the dice. They've been blitzing some safeties. When you do that, you don't have anybody back there to help out. It's
Locklear goes play action. Going to take a shot to Davis in the end zone, and that is a UTEP touchdown. 35 yards from Skylar Locklear to Wandame Davis.
And Travis Williams, the defensive coordinator for Arkansas, with his hands full. Carr on the boot, looking for the throwback, and it's Love out in space. Inside the 20, turns it back upfield. Love heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
in the fourth quarter.
From the 48, Chapin hit immediately. Oh, is he destroyed? It's picked up. Joshua Joseph to the house, touchdown.
You can get the crown of the helmet or the defenseless player. Winfield's going to lob it up. He's got a man, and he's got a touchdown.
Oh my goodness, what a throw. Wow.
Charles Robertson ran under the fly ball.
Single coverage. Still in Bell in motion. It's a reverse. Now they fake it, and Bell's off and running. Dylan Bell knifing deep into the Alabama defense all the way down to the 25. The man who put Georgia ahead.
Leo Pulalasi in the ball game. And Pulalasi's first carry, he busted outside. And Pulalasi to the 30. Got a man to beat. And he is out of bounds inside the 10. Huge play.
Malachi Wood, an extra offensive lineman in the game.
On 3rd and 2, to the flat. That's the tight end, Willie Rodriguez. And he is off to the races. Rodriguez finally taken out inside the 25. What a play call by Bush Hamden. And ends up a 54-yard rumble.
And you know you'll get that 2-minute stoppage as well.
Farrell going end zone, deflected and picked. Micah Davis has it. Little bit of daylight, got a block. Down the sideline and out of bounds.
See, they had bracket coverage on that play right there. He's trying to go to his big play receiver, but the defender, Javarius Sims, is able to play underneath that route because he knew he had coverage over the top. So he's able to play underneath. And
Missouri spreads it out. Pabula stepping up in the pocket and throws an interception. Picked off by UMass, and Heinz Peter down the sideline, tripped up at around the 25-yard line.
Love the defensive call.
Johnson, the tight end's the up back, now in motion, is Gladding. Play action, Joseph looking, throwing deep. He's going towards the end zone, has a man there caught. Are they going to give the touchdown signal? Yes, they do. Old Dominion.
Clunky kind of afternoon where the defenses have shined. We've had a lot of penalties.
Oh my! What do we have here? Xavier Atkins cutting back. Just what Auburn needed most.
It's been that kind of afternoon.
A.J. Vinatieri on the punt. Here they come. It's a block. It's a scoop. And it is a score. Special teams for Miami.
Just start this by, let's see, when you call somebody too much and call them too often, they block you. And that's exactly what Coy Beasley did. He didn't even turn around.
Left tackle for Jax.
Caden Creel fires, intercepted. Oh, guess who's got it? Ian Foster will score for the Golden Eagle defense. His second pick six of the season for Southern Miss.
As they line up, empty backfield. Nelson. That ball is tipped up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted by the Bulldogs.
Salter still running on the move. Tucks it. Gets into the end zone. Buffalo score.
I mean, if it's short, it's inches short. I think this thing's going to be upheld since the call on the field was indeed a touchdown. But how about Caden Salter?
Fear of the unknown, and they absolutely came in here and took care of business.
And Ryan Silverfield dials up another touchdown. Brendan Lewis untouched into the end zone.
First time that they've hosted them between the hedges. That one win wasn't a national championship game. On 3rd and long, Chambliss, a beautiful throw. And a diving catch by Wallace for the first down. They want the 7.
This throw is off the charts. Anticipates it, threads the needle between them.
But Dana, I'm with you. I kind of was impressed by the fact that, he's like, well, hey, no, he's got it. And I'm just going to.
Here's Bates.
Wow.
Look at this. Travis Bates with a big run. Midfield before he's shoved out of bounds by Brahim Long.
Throughout this entire game, so every moment that we get without it, we'll take it.
At least today, everybody could be prepared for it, unlike last week when it came out of nowhere. And speaking out of nowhere, Anthony Reagan out of nowhere is going to take it 52 yards for a Howard touchdown.
If Vanderbilt gets to Utah State's 45 in an end-of-half situation, he'll let Brock Taylor go out there and attempt a 60-plus yarder. Pavia is going to run. Diego is in Taylor territory, and he's inside the 30.
Family weekend here in Lawrence. His coaching staff had said that most guys, given what he's been through, would have quit a long time ago. He's here in year 6. Nice catch. Henderson off to the races with a vapor trail behind him.
For this Irish offense. And Green keeps it here, finally has some running room. Green staying in bounds, hugging the sideline, and brought down near the 20. Arkansas finally gets an explosive run play from the quarterback.
Watch right here off the outside. The defensive end is going to squeeze inside. They take Platt around the end and get Taylor Green on the perimeter, allow him to get that stride going and see an explosive play.
Panthers back out of the pressure. Moss, full delivery, and it's intercepted. Rasheed Biles. There he goes. Still in bounds. Biles. All the way to the end zone. The pick 6.
He's seen a lot of big-time football, and that experience gives you a lot of credibility in the locker room.
They flip it back to Garcia on the reverse. Garcia has a chance to run away from the crowd. It's Garcia finally tackled inside the 35-yard line.
Here they're right back at it again.
Collins going to throw, looking for Ross Simmons, and it's turned over. This is Weaver on the interception. Caleb Weaver back down the near sideline. He'll cross midfield and then pushed into the Syracuse bench. First turnover of the game goes to Caleb Weaver.
Pressure again off the edge. Wigman has Koziel. He's got room to run. Touchdown. And Houston a PAT from tying this game. It's a 50-yard strike to the big tight end.
Boy, and they bring a delayed blitz.
And Houston in overtime comes away with the win.
Can be somewhat deliberate with all 3 timeouts. And they can run it as well. Damari Taylor.
Touchdown, Hoos!
Placencia, perfection. San Diego State travels 2,000 miles to DeKalb to walk this off in a gritty game on the road.
Noah Short with the ball in space. There goes Short. Short. Just tripped up by Jamari Riddle.
Getting that Zen moment doesn't work for me.
Doesn't work?
No.
Simpson looking to throw on first down, flips it a screen, and that's Riley And Riley's loose down the far sideline. This guy was a fifth-string back in camp. He just patiently climbed up the depth chart.
Miners trail by 7. Nelson picked off, and some room out in front of him. This is going to go for a Louisiana Tech touchdown. Jakari Foster goes 66 yards the other way. And the Bulldog defense with their 4th interception of this game.
But not before a quick first down on the first play. And again finding some running room and off to the races. That's Allen, and he's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. There are no flags, 69 yards.
Johnson in motion, the tight end. Play action, throwing it. Thomas open, catches it 30, makes a man miss. 20, can he go to the house? 10, 5, and he does. Touchdown. The second one of the night for Jakari Thomas from Colton Joseph.
Bama's been tough, and yes, they lost at Florida State, made a couple big plays, but they're very good at limiting big plays so far through 3 games. Chauncey Bowens busts loose, sprints down the sideline. Zamani Jackson couldn't corral him, and the Dogs in business now.
On the road at North Texas when they were blown out. Eckhouse, time, sets, fires, post pattern there, caught! Noga, touchdown! It's Eckhouse's favorite throw, the post. And he drops it right into Noga, 35 yards.
First down for Missouri. Pistol set, it's Jamal Roberts. Untouched so far. Bounces off his own teammate around the 20 and falls down around the 5.
Because the offensive line's coming out with you. It's zone blocking.
For the Cyclones, got a bye week to rest and freshen up and practice at home, and now they get a home game under the lights. Play fake on second down. Beck going down the right sideline. And that pass is caught. Touchdown. Chase Sowell.
Big pass by Rocco Beck down the field to his transfer wide receiver, Chase Sowell. And then
Marquise Buchanan in motion, the top target. Farrell standing in the pocket, launching deep. Buchanan's got it. One of the great receivers in the FCS with a monster play to get this drive rolling.
I can run and I can get good yards. Good decision.
Jenkins, deep ball. Drayden Dickman with a penalty marker. In a way, that's an and 1. Count it, and a foul.
His body to protect the ball. Is this the same thing? Does the ball move?
Some reserves in defensively for Miami. Bringing the same type of thunder the starters did. Third down, they'll look for Bond. 50-50 ball, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Eli Koppas, and he has a wave of blockers down the sideline. Koppas returns it all the way near midfield.
But they're putting guys into the league, and especially at the secondary spot, safety and corner this past year, doing a lot of good things.
Richard, watch out here. It's going to be a foot race. And he stays on his feet for the score. 71 yards. And the Cal lead was short-lived.
The junior, though, is one of the 2 captains in Brown's program. Fakes the handoff and throws an interception right over the middle. Harvard's got it with Dorsey Benefield for a touchdown. Get a look at the interception as the extra point is good.
This young man is a hitter. Boy, off that play fake, keeping the football, running the football is Tucker Gleason. So as we told you.
And just makes you feel good that at least you know that's one less issue for that individual and the family to contend with. As Mason's pass is caught. And there goes Graham Goring. Will he be caught? Inside the 10, finally run down.
Just outside of Atlanta. Aguilar, pump fakes, goes deep over the middle, pass is caught. It is caught by Matthews, and he's dragged down barely by Brumfield, or that thing was going to go 95 yards.
17 yards and a first down for Texas A&M. Ruben Owens now in open space. Owens with a stiff arm, and he rides and glides out of bounds against Jay Crawford, and a flag is down.
And they need to do something with it. Snellsire runs some option and a reverse to Isaiah Dawson to the outside and down the sideline. 25-20, 10-5, touchdown! Isaiah Dawson takes it in from 42 yards.
On second down. Running room. Lamar Sperling off to the races. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Richardson in the backfield, used as a decoy this time. Hayes floats it down the sideline, and all alone is one of those big tight ends. Down the sideline goes Brody Foley, and he's going to score. 72 yards, touchdown.
Van Wetzinga, the fullback, Biggins, the tailback. It's Biggins. Gets the edge on the right side and room to run. Little hesitation to get out across the 40-yard line. Bryce Llewellyn finally tracked him down.
Yeah, I've tried. I've had a couple of lessons. Not with my knee history. It's fair. Short-term motion. It's not too much. Not too much movement. It's at least less than tennis. Pesca, the pickleball teammate, rumbles past midfield, accelerates and stumbles. Boy, he would have had 6.
Trying to get favorable matchups. Jawan Johnson, the running back, went out in the flat. Deep pass, open receiver. Xavion Thomas weaving through the defense. Inside the 20 and down near the 15.
12th play of the drive. Floors backwards pass, and there is Jackson, open man, and Josh Ford scores against his dad's former team.
Sixth-year senior at his 4th school with a stud running back in Devon Claiborne. Breaks a couple tackles. Claiborne to the pylon. Touchdown. An immediate answer from Devon Claiborne.
And he missed him at the line of scrimmage. And Claiborne smelling the end zone. That's a touchdown.
And look at this for Wake Forest.
Next Saturday, barring a miracle Utah State comeback, Jacobs off to a good start. And hold on just a second here. Jacobs runs inside the 20-yard line. Javen Jacobs, the junior from Arizona, with his long run of the year. Van Hinton.
And at Troy. Armenta to give. There is a big play by Zach Palmer-Smith, 25-30, 35-40. There goes number 6, deep into South Alabama territory, and this game is over.
Price out in space, a ton of room. First down and more. Price is gone. Another Notre Dame touchdown. And the Bluebirds out in full force here in Fayetteville.
And it's just been easy all game. Jadarian Price, and it's good blocking down the field. But when he puts his foot in the ground and he cuts back, there is no one running the football. There is no help. And just another easy walk-in touchdown. And we've said that too many times here today.
You got to trust it, go through your progressions, and get that ball out.
Handoff inside. Bowens busts loose. Chauncey Bowens galloping down the sideline. Knocked out inside the 10 by Jackson.
And bounced back last week to get their first win against Idaho. They dump it down to Micah Ford. Micah Ford bumps off a defender and now off to the races. Down the sideline and pushed out of bounds inside the 20 by Jalen Boehner.
In only 8 minutes.
Winfield finds the seam. He's got some running room. He's over the 50 at the 40. He's going to be brought down inside the 30-yard line.
Fresh set of downs for Lenore Sellers and South Carolina with 3 and out. Previous possession and delivers that one on time. Great fake. And off to the races goes Jacobs. Vendravius Jacobs finally caught up to by J.Q. Hardaway. 61-yard catch and run.
The Tigers have really separated themselves down the stretch. Big hole opens up. The Memphis run game continues to be the star of the show.
Keep an eye on that one. All right, Spiders start from their own 2-yard line, and I don't know if they got out of the end zone. They did not. That is a safety for Howard.
All their bodies in the inside, expecting that. And, yeah, never had a shot. Wasn't even close.
Del Rio Wilson back to throw. He's going for all of it, throwing down toward the end zone.
He caught it.
And making the catch. Floyd Lacey. Wow.
Jaden Craig fakes the handoff. And in the rolling pocket, he'll go to the opposite side. This is Henry, the track star. Touchdown! 44 yards. And what a return to the gridiron for Cam Henry.
Sanga Politelli. He can run if he wants. Throws downfield. Has his tight end in mini. Inside the 10. He'll score.
Howard, Miami kept them winning in Gabbert's absence, and that was one of the reasons he was able to bring in DeQuan Finn from Baylor. Hessen, receiver out there, Perry. This time he catches it in stride, and they're not going to catch the speedster from Atlanta. Bang! Touchdown, Miami. 66 yards.
First third down conversion of the game comes with 13 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bauman tipped, intercepted into the waiting arms of Staling down the sideline for a touchdown. There's a penalty flag on the play, but this could be a pick six.
They're shuffling around 8 or 9 guys. There's been some different lineups. Jude Bowery, their normal left tackle, was a late scratch. He's not healthy, so having to find their way there.
Richard up the middle. Cuts it back outside, inside the 10, and he'll score.
Armenta in the pistol, at least for now. Takes the snap. Looking to throw, got a man deep. That's Jake Godfrey wide open. Touchdown diving catch by number 2, Jake Godfrey.
Those are the 2 teammates from New Mexico who transferred with Bryant Vincent here to ULM.
6 seconds left here in the first half. Des, you can't draw that up any better.
No, and it's just.
Hawkins streaking right, shakes through a couple of tacklers, still on his feet. Hawkins to the end zone. Unbelievable.
4th and 8. Pressure coming. Might be a hold here on Cornell as the pass is intercepted. Abu Kamara wide open down the left sideline, and Kamara is in for the touchdown.
You want to get points on the board, take up some time, I imagine, here, Adam. Navarro tucks it. Oh, what a move in open space. Navarro left him all alone. He's a specter dancing into the end zone, 34 yards, and Navarro gives Ohio a 2-score cushion.
Final Saturday of September. ACC opener for both squads. On the move, open is Poppy Williams, and he's in for the touchdown.
Tommy racing over, he takes it at his 12. Good blocks initially, no flags down, bursting to daylight. Manny Covey, all gas, no brakes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 88 yards. There is a flag down, buried all the way on the near sideline.
Goes out into the slot with trips. Now he's in motion. Levis back in, hands it off, a huge hole up the middle, and Biggins sprints through it, and nobody's going to touch him. A 49-yard touchdown, and Central Michigan has seized control early.
Claiborne bounces it and follows Ashford. House call. How about them Deeks?
They got two guys over there. They got a corner and a safety shading to them. They bring another blitz. Castellanos on the move. Castellanos into the end zone. Diving attempt. Touchdown. Randy Pittman. Away from a tie. What a catch by Pittman.
And what an incredible throw. Castellano got drilled after he let this ball go. You see Pittman got his elbows underneath. Ball doesn't look like it's moving.
And that's the key. The ball can touch the ground if the receiver is deemed to have full control of it.
It doesn't look like it moved at all. That's a heck of an effort by Randy Pittman, returning from injury.
It looked like he trapped it right to his chest.
Sure did.
Salter looking to pass. Surveys. Comes under. Picked off. It's intercepted by Glasgow.
I mean, right here in the middle, that's Jack Kelly, and he's just going to have his eyes on Caden Salter, waiting for him to escape the pocket. As soon as Salter declares, Kelly takes off, forces the errant throw, and Isaiah Glasgow comes up with the interception.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch him walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let him look right at you.